Hello and welcome to IndianMoney.com's YouTube channel. My name is Fayaz. Joblessness is indeed one of the most difficult phases of human beings' life. There are so many times, so many instances when you know that you are more talented, when you know that you're more desirable, when you know that you're more skilled. But despite all of these facts, there are instances when people who are undeserving, who are little less talented, they end up getting that particular role. It can be a business opportunity, it can be a job opportunity, and despite having the most beautiful skills in the world, you are still unemployed. You are still not having that particular client. So there are various reasons, various factors because of which we are not able to develop ourselves to the next level, and eventually we are not able to attract the right kind of clients and business opportunities for ourselves. So in this video, we'll try and understand what are the ways in which you can also become much more relevant. You'll be able to attract many more clients, you'll be able to attract many more job opportunities, and eventually you'll also be able to become a better version of yourself. So stick with me till the end of this video, because at the end, I will give you a special surprise which will definitely open brand new doors in front of you, and you'll be able to become the kind of person that you always wanted to be. So without a further ado, let's get straight to the point. The number one thing that you have to do is that you need to master a relevant skill. We all understand the fact that it's a fast changing world, it's a fast developing world, it's a fast paced world, and because of which a lot of employers, a lot of business people also are trying to cut down their costs. So if at all you have one particular skill, but can you elevate that skill to the next level? Can you learn something much more relevant which is related to that particular skill? For example, if at all you are a person who's good with photography, so if you understand taking basic pictures, and now can you learn the idea of having the skill of videography? Can you also learn the skill of maybe photo and video editing? So if we can do this, so instead of that employer hiring like 3 people, like a photographer, a videographer and an editor, he can hire just you, and he'll be able to pay you these 3 people's salary. So you'll be able to also make much more money because you have developed 2 more skills in your skill sets, which is like videography and editing. So like this, you have to find ways in which you can also become much more relevant in your respective industry. If at all you are a person who's into sales, so can you learn marketing? Can you learn a little bit of finance? And eventually you'll be able to become a much more comprehensive person and a comprehensive sales associate, and eventually you'll be also able to attract much more opportunities for your respective career. So the next thing that you have to do is that you need to build a digital portfolio, because gone are those days when people used to use their hard copy resumes as a form of a job application, and eventually they used to use that particular resume and drop it to the respective desirable offices where they wanted to work. And most of the times the main guys, the HRs or maybe the decision managers, not really used to use that particular thing for that particular purpose, and they used to end up using it as a tissue paper, or maybe to use it to clean their desk. So that should not happen with your resume, because that is your entire career kept in one particular piece of paper. So that's the reason why you need to become a much more relevant person by becoming digital, because digital India is the new cool India, and that's how you'll be able to attract more opportunities for yourself also. And that's the reason why a lot of times it is suggested that you need to now make a PPT of your entire work. You need to now make a profile, you need to make a show reel, and eventually you'll be able to attract much more clients and business opportunities and job opportunities as well. For example, if at all you are a person who's into graphic designing, or if at all you're a photographer, if at all you are a video editor, then you can make a small little show reel, you can make a small little PPT, and you can just show your body of work, the kind of variety that you can offer if at all you are onboarded. And not just that, if at all you are into maybe if at all you are a person who is looking for a media job or a marketing job, then you should probably make a website of your entire work portfolio, and you'll be able to send it the links of that particular website to your respective employers, and eventually they'll be able to find that okay, this person is very creative, he can pitch himself very well, and if at all he is able to sell himself very well to us, then he will be able to sell our products also in the market. He'll be able to attract and he'll be able to build a right kind of audience for our products and services also. So that's how you'll be able to become much more relevant if at all you are using digital ways and tools to enhance your entire application. The third thing that you have to do is that you need to make yourself visible online, because gone are those days when people used to just use Naukri.com or any of the job portals to search the job applications or maybe business opportunities, because nowadays even WhatsApp can be used to attract new clients. If at all you are using your WhatsApp status for productive purposes, then you must be also aware about the fact that you can attract a lot of people. You can also be able to promote yourself better. Instead of putting some sad shairis or putting some stupid statuses, you can use that particular WhatsApp feature for some productive purposes. There are so many people who sell their products and services by just putting them up on their status. There are so many merchandise, there are so many kind of clothes and brands that people are able to project and portray in the right kind of attitude towards the right kind of people, and eventually they are able to attract much more clients. So you can do that. Not just that, you can also use your WhatsApp broadcast feature, you can use your Facebook, social media, and LinkedIn as well to attract new opportunities. You can put your body of work over there. You can continuously keep on updating about your work in your WhatsApp status, in all the statuses of the respective social media apps, and then you'll be able to make people aware about the fact that, okay, I'm doing this particular thing right now. And if at all you are able to show that, then eventually people will also find, okay, this person is actually good in his work, and that's the reason why he's getting so many opportunities. So let me just hire them for this particular role. So that's how you'll be able to develop new contacts, and you'll be able to build a new network as well. Which brings us to the next point of networking. You need to definitely network with the right kind of people, because your network is your net worth. So if at all you're hanging out with 5 people who are extremely passionate about their work, then you'll also become like them. If at all you are a person who's hanging out with a lot of rich people, then you will be the 6th richest in that group. If at all you're a person who's hanging out with people who are into fitness, then you'll become the 6th fittest person in that group. So like that, you need to meet the right kind of people, and that's how you'll be able to grow yourself and your business opportunities also. You need to go out and meet new people every day. We know that we are valuable, we know that we are desirable, we know that we are skilled, but because we are shy, we end up losing such opportunities. So that should not happen with you. You should also develop the right kind of attitude, and eventually your attitude will be your altitude. So if at all you have developed a good attitude, you'll be able to grow yourself in your respective career as well. Which brings us to the next point, which is building relationship. Now that you have developed your network very well, you need to start building a rapport with them. You need to start building a relationship with them, because a lot of times it happens that if at all your relationship is good with the respective person, he will be able to call you more and more for his respective assignment, and he'll be able to give you more opportunities, because people like to work with people whom they really like to work with. If at all I like working with any particular kind of person, then I will ensure that I bring in more and more towards my events, towards my kind of work opportunities, because I am more comfortable with him. So that's how you'll be able to attract more opportunities for yourself also, because that's the reason why not a lot of people are able to grow in their career, because they're not able to build relationship with people. Even in sales, it is thought that you need to quickly build a rapport with the respective person. Only then you'll be able to expect that person giving you a check of a certain amount. So that's how you should also be able to build valuable relationships in your respective field. Which brings us to the last point, which is you need to always focus on adding value. Why should anybody hire you? Why should anybody give you work? Just because you are looking for work, that doesn't mean that's not a good enough reason for you to get work, right? You should always try and add more value to a person. For example, if at all you want to work in an X company, and that particular company is, according to you, a much more desirable company. They have very good client base, they have a very good infrastructure, their office is beautiful, they serve excellent coffee. That's not a good enough reason for you to get a job there, right? They should also find something valuable in you. They should also find something desirable in you. Only then will they put an effort to hire you, and then they will be able to give you a job opportunity also. That's how you will be able to get work for yourself. So always try and focus adding value to the respective organization wherever you want to work, because how else will you be able to attract more and more work for yourself? So to learn this aspect much more easier and much more better, we have made a separate section in the Financial Freedom app called the Career Building section, where there are so many people from different various sectors, like media, like from the civil services, like from the legislative services, from so many from the business services, so many from the export business, who are coming over there and sharing their entire experience, and they're just taking you through their entire journey, and eventually you'll also be able to learn from their journey, and eventually you'll be also able to scale up your respective journey as well. So if at all you want to learn that, you need to definitely download the Financial Freedom app. The link of this app is provided in the description box. And not just that, if at all you download the app today and you use the promo code Fayaz, which is my name, then you'll be able to claim a scholarship of rupees 2,000 absolutely free. Yes, you heard me right. Scholarship of up to rupees 2,000 is exclusively for the people who have watched this video, because we know the fact that unemployment is a curse, and we need to get rid of this curse as early as possible. So make the most of this beautiful chance and elevate yourself to the next level, and let us know your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon as well. And I'll see you next time. My name is Fayaz. You're watching IndianMoney.com.